Somebody sleeping in my bed. Somebody's taking my place. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. And you know who it is. Remix. Somebody sleeping in my bed, messing in my head, taking my place. Come on, take it up, choir. Sleeping in my bed, messing in my head, taking my place. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. You know, that's Alan's song. But at first I was said that was going to be Alan's song when Donald showed Alan that picture saying that Ellie was sleeping with old boy. But we know that picture is fake. But we still got to give Alan a song. So I decided I'm going to give him this song. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exceptions to the rule. Listen, baby. It may be factual, maybe cruel, but everybody plays the fool. Yeah, because they always playing him for a fool. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here. I know I'm late. I'm a day late. I ain't got no clothes on. Listen, I was working out. It was busy. I didn't get to watch it last night. I had so much going on. Y'all know I'm a father. I got 2 children. I got a full-time job. I'm the boss on the job, too. That's right. I am the boss. I had meetings and all that. I was exhausted, so I didn't get to watch The Oval last night. So I'm here right now to review The Oval Season 4, Episode 9, Out of Line. And y'all see what I got on my workout gear. And do you see the little glitter on me? That glitter, that ain't part of the outfit. That's the glitter from putting up the Christmas tree and putting the balls. Some of the balls got that glittery stuff. Why am I explaining myself? Y'all know what I mean. You know, my daughter told me that I had to put the tree up because I was going to try it. This is what I was going to do, y'all. I was going to put up, get a tabletop. My daughter said, no. She said, listen, Daddy, that's boring. We need a real tree. So that's what I did. I had to put the tree up. So here we go. Let me give my shout outs to my folks and we're going to get right down to this review. I know I'm a day late. Please forgive me. But shout outs to my folk. I'm talking about Savannah, Rivers Amore, Dupree, Jackson, Latasha Scott, whatever her name is. Savannah, shout outs to you. Love that beautiful message you left me. I'm glad that this channel inspires you and encourages you. And listen, you encourage me to keep trucking on too. So thank you. House of Sir James, Jewel Winfield, Kryptonian Black, CG, Susan Keys, yeah, I said her name right. June BLC, check out her review, she's awesome. Basil's wife, Lamont Simpson, Calandra Antonelli, Simply Be Yourself 100, one of my day ones. Angry Smurf, Nadine Harris, your boy Coy, what's up? The R.C. Kroger. What's that? I can't read my own handwriting. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? And of course, Rachel Sweets. Thank you all for watching and subscribing. Leave me lovely comments down in the comment section. And yes, Kevin, I did mix the names up. Listen, I be bugging out. I keep doing that. I don't know why. I keep mixing up Kyle and Max's name, but we ain't gonna do that. But let's get right down to this episode. Okay, so we saw, y'all gotta excuse the noise. They doing something. There's a lot going on. The car was flipped over. Alan flipped that car over with him and Kyle, and he said, listen, we going to go see the king. If you killing me, we killing each other. Screw that. I'm taking us both out, basically. So they survived it. They definitely survived it. No, little rough little patches, no bruises, no broken bones. You know, they superheroes. Crawl out the car. Alan crawls out the car first. Kyle seems to be stuck, but Kyle was like, let me out, help me, this car is going to explode. Alan was like, you on your own, buddy, I ain't helping you with that. He said, you tried to kill me, you think I'm with him, I would have left his ass there too, but he got free, Alan got free, and as soon as he got free, Kyle got free, tackled him. What is wrong with you, man? I told you I wasn't trying to kill you. Now listen to me, we going back over to Donald's house, and I'm like, it was ridiculous. Then he was asking him questions. Alan asked him who killed Ellie. He said, listen, as far as I know, it was gangbangers, and that was that. We know all that's a lie. Then we go on down to the president and Alonzo. And the The president, see, again, I can't stand the way the president and all these people speak to the staff. And Alonzo, why is Alonzo always, whoo? Why is his eyes bulging? Was that part of the direction, Tyler? That's what you told him, bulge his eyes and be petrified. This is a grown man. I don't care that that's the president. You're a grown man. You don't let nobody have you all like you in trouble. You're a grown man. But he was like, I didn't tell him nothing, sir. I didn't tell him nothing. He was like, I had the police report scrubbed. He said, well, you know what? Victoria's father, you know, you're confident down at the police precinct. You're whoever you said your source has been compromised because Victoria's daddy got that police report. He knows what's going on. So again, I want to know, was it me? I thought Victoria's daddy was on his deathbed, on his way to glory. Apparently he's still living. He's okay. And, you know, that's that. But we all know the true situation here. The true situation is it's not that his source was compromised. Alonzo did tell the first lady and Donald what's going on. So now he's playing both sides or whatever. But then the president said, listen, I want to go out again tonight. I want you to get me some hoes and some blow. I was disgusted by that. I'm like, we got a drug addict president. Oh, it's exhausting. Anyway, moving right along. Let's move on to Sharon and Dale. I'm a little confused here. Sharon is inviting people over to somebody else's house. She's over at Nancy and Rich's house still, which is where her ex-boyfriend Barry lives. And you know what? Dale is on the phone with her, and Dale is saying to her, oh, listen, I ain't got nowhere to stay. You think I should go back to Kareem's house? Dale, man up and ask Kareem yourself. So he's doing all this, I don't know. And she's like, go on over there. And I'm trying to figure out, does she pay rent there? How are you telling somebody to go to somebody else's house? Do you pay rent? Does she pay rent at Kareem's house? And why are you still at Barry's house? I'm not understanding it. So then they get, Alan tells her, listen, maybe you need to call, I'm sorry, not Alan. Dell says maybe you need to call Kareem yourself. He tells that to Sharon. Sharon calls Kareem. And, you know, and I usually don't like Kareem, but I'm kind of on Kareem's side this time because Kareem was like, you know what? That song could go for Kareem, too. Somebody sleep more. Well, no, not really, because she's not sleeping in his. She's sleeping with somebody else. Well, somebody's taking his place. It could match him, too. He's a fool, too. But he's like, listen, why are you still over there? Why don't you come on over here, girl? Come on over here. And she's like, oh, I don't want to talk about. I don't understand why she's still there. And then he says, you know, she's telling him that, you know, all this other stuff. They had that conversation. And then it just was stupid to me. I just don't get it. Long story short, Dale is going to go stay at Kareem's house. Kareem is okay with it. But Kareem, I agree with Kareem. Why is this girl still over at Nancy in the house? I don't like that. Meanwhile, we had this conversation with crazy psycho killer Jason. He's at the cabin in the woods with the guy. What was that guy's name? Is it David? We're going to call him David. I don't know what his name is. The guy that's holding Jason. And they're having this conversation. He's telling him how good his food is. And he's so good. And then he's asking him, well, you know, don't you have it good being the son of the president? And he said, no, not really. My mother was evil as hell, and me and my sister hated her, and he giving him his troubles. Then they had this back and forth banter where he said, listen, you're not going to escape here. This is for your own good. And crazy Jason told him, oh, on the contrary, my friend, I got some things some things that I can do as well. And what we saw was Jason drugged the guy, and he's like, I was keeping you here for your own good. What are you doing? So my thing is, what does Jason have planned? Because Jason, you're supposed to be dead. So I'm just going to be curious to see what Jason is going to do. Then we move on down to, well, that's how the episode ended. But anyway, I'm going in my own order, whatever. Then we move on down to Donald and Kyle and Alan. And that whole conversation, and Alan is, and rightfully so, Alan is on the edge, like, listen, you tried to kill me. Donald's like, no, that's not what happened. Alan is like, look, I don't trust anything. And then we had Kyle saying, listen, he flipped that car over trying to, you know, he destroyed the car trying to kill us, this and that third, because he thought you was trying to kill him. So then, you know, we got this whole thing of Kyle being jealous, not wanting to leave, wanting to stay there. Donald said, go, he ain't going to do nothing to me. Donald makes up this lie, tells him, listen, your girl Ellie wasn't killed by me. That was the agent that did that. He did that because they were sleeping together. And then he couldn't take it no more and he killed himself. And it's like all lies. And that's what we got the whole foolish. They trying to play him for a fool. Alan fell for it. Alan, why are you upset? The girl dead anyway. I know that sounds cruel, right? She dead though. She is dead, right? She's dead anyway. So what are you upset about? She dead. Move on. Stop playing the fool for somebody that's dead. You know, stop it. And so then he leaves, and here comes Kyle, and here comes Lily with the bullet wound, and she's in pain, and she's like, get out of here. Get out of here now. She don't want Kyle there, and Kyle is picking and jugging, and he's rubbing on Donald and kissed Donald on the forehead, and she's like, I want you out now. And Donald's like, happy wife, happy life, whatever. I just don't get all that. And she's like, I need a doctor. I need to go to the doctor because she about to faint. She says she ain't doing well. She needs a doctor. That was that. Then we go to Sharon, a.k.a. Bitchtopia. And again, she's over at Miss Nancy and Rich's house. Barry has not come home. Where is he? Is he with the Rakadushi? What is going on? People want to know. We want to know, is he safe? What's going on? What is the problem here? And it seems like she might be a little worried too. And she says to Nancy, you know, I think should I go back to Kareem's? And Nancy was like, if you want to go back to Kareem's, go back to Kareem's. But the thing that got me, Nancy said, listen, Bitchtopia, I think you need to help the president. You need to help them out by taking the president down. Help him out. Help them out. And she was like, I don't want to do it. She's like, you ain't innocent. You Bitchtopia. So we need some flashbacks. I want to see her in her Bitchtopia mode when apparently she used to be a stripper. I want to see her in her P-Valley days. That's what I want to see. Then we go to Priscilla and Sam. And Priscilla, she says she made some breakfast or whatever. She made some food, whatever. Sam's still trying to shoot his shot. And they're still trying to figure out where in the world is Barry? And, you know, he's saying they had their conversation. He's trying to shoot this shot, blah, 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 blah. He's trying to shoot his shot with her. She said, listen. And he's like, I love you, baby. I love you. And then we see the VP and the second lady. And she's saying, I don't want to go over there and apologize. I can't stand that woman. But, you know, this is all part of the vice president's plan with Victoria, which I'm still trying to figure out how they became lovers and all that. But the second lady is like, listen, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to do this. And then we see Max and Bobby having a conversation with the vice president. And they're like, we ain't no fools. We know what's up. You ain't fooling us, bro. You think he really think we this stupid? And they had their little banter. Like, we ain't falling for this BS. Nah, bro. And then, like I said, at the end, Jason drugged homeboy. And Jason is free out in the woods. So that's that. That's my thoughts right there. The episode was a little on the boring side. Not much going on. You know, I like it to be ridiculous and action and foolishness. I like to laugh because this is Tyler Perry's comedy soap opera drama, The Oval. So that's all I have for now. Oh, Miss Tasha, you see how am I looking? Are my guns coming into place? I'm supposed to be doing my fitness videos too. I was working. I had an intense workout. I didn't have time. I got so many things going on. But I know I missed the day, so I had to get this review out to y'all. I do apologize for it being up a day late. But again, thank you for watching. Leave me some comments below. Tell me your thoughts. And I will see you all in the next video.